Oh yeah. Oh. And instantly everyone's...
That's why we get demonetized. They're picking up them sexual moans.
Maybe that's actually what it is.
Sensual? Is that the right word?
Yeah, both. I would argue that they're aggressively
I was going to say
sexual.
sensitive, but that is not a sensitive moan. That is a serious, like...
I'm coming for
when you do
dog.
that, my kegels tighten.
Oh my God, we actually need to talk about your...
Oh, we got to talk about this.
This is so annoying. Literally, me and Chip... Oh, welcome, by the way, to episode number 12.
Number 12, that's
Number
crazy.
12.
And you know what? The dedication that we have done, that's 12 weeks in a row. Bang, 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 bang,
don't
bang,
miss.
bang. We don't miss.
But... it's so... I was literally about to say, it's so annoying that the first thing we talk about is something sexually related, because a couple days ago a load of our videos got demonetized, and so we're then like, okay, we actually need to low-key like watch what we start saying. And instantly Chip's like, right, okay, let me talk to you a little bit about Kegel exercises. So Chip, why don't you tell us about Kegel exercises and what they do, what they are, what they do, and how you do them?
Okay, so obviously, you know, you've seen the meme. I'm 12.5 tons of raw sexual aggression. I'm trying to bleep it so it doesn't... Algorithm don't focus. Anyway, Kegel exercises are right. So for a guy, anyway, girls can do it too.
Yeah.
But for a guy, what they do is they can help you stay harder for longer.
Yeah.
And kind of like hold back your orgasm
Yeah.
or stop you from nutting. So if you have a problem where you nut early or whatever, and they can also just help your boners just be better.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is you can literally I could be doing it right now and no one will notice. So it's between the balls and
In the gooch.
yeah. So imagine, right? You're on the toilet. You're having a piss.
Yeah. Well, you're sitting on the toilet having a piss.
No.
That's mad.
You're stood up at the urinal.
Okay.
I would never sit down and pee. Anyway, you're stood up at the urinal and you're peeing and you want to stop peeing. What do? You tighten your Kegel. Yeah, and it can stop the flow because it's cutting like up. So that's what Kegel is, where you squeeze it over and over. I've got this app. It's called Dr. Kegel if you want to download it. It's really good.
That's not sponsored, by the way.
That's not sponsored.
That's genuinely not
That's
sponsored.
just a genuine check out the app because it's a good app.
Yeah.
But it does cost 50 quid a year. How about paying?
Is that actually what it is? So you're paying 50 quid a year to not nut early?
No, the Fellas Podcast is paying 50 quid a year.
You put the Fellas Podcast card. Oh, Lord.
Mercy.
And would you say it's been working for you?
Yes, I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you've obviously tried and tested the method, and could you notice that you were able to hold back the nut when you needed to?
Yes, like so when you like how would I describe it? When you feel like you've already hit the point and you're like, shit, I'm gonna nut.
Because everyone knows, just by the way, everyone knows that point of no return.
So you got to be careful. So when you feel like you're about to hit that point, slow down a bit, take it slow, do whatever you need to do. And then just tighten up the
Kegel muscle.
Yeah, tighten up the Kegel muscle. Let it all come back in.
Okay.
We ain't trying to let the floodgates loose.
Yeah.
Okay. Tighten it, bring it back. But during it, I will always like tighten and untighten and do a reverse Kegel where you kind of push.
The reverse Kegel, my man. We're talking about an elite Premier League Kegel done, right?
When you drop the reverse Kegel on them, it's fucking...
That is mad.
It's crazy.
And I know that, like you said, chicks can do this as well. Now, I've heard, and
they can, and I've experienced it.
So
I think
you've I've heard,
and it was mad.
Yeah, that for chicks. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm actually not educated in this. I'm going off of what I believe to be the case is. So Google it if you need to. Is that it like contracts their vagina? And
I've had this.
And they can essentially like do a mad thing to you.
Yes.
While you're... And you're telling me a chick has
done this.
No way.
Yes.
And you could feel it.
Yeah, and so literally like you just sat there, bang, you're just chilling inside.
Yeah. Just chilling inside. You post it up.
You're inside the place, you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
Even if and she did it, I was like, whoa, what's going on? She was like, yeah, it's good that, isn't it? I was like,
what she said that to you? You're telling me.
I was like, yeah.
She turned around and went, that's good that, isn't it?
That's my Mancunian interpretation. She obviously didn't say it like that. She would have said it in a more...
Oh, yeah, you fucking like that?
You fucking like that Kegel, baby?
You want that Kegel? The reverse Kegel?
But yeah, no, this was...
So you'd recommend Kegel exercises. I'm sure, guys, look, that app isn't the only way to do it. There's probably loads of free stuff online. You don't have to pay 50 quid a year to be able to not quickly. But the point is that I'm so interested. I'm going to go learn all about it after this, by the way, because I need to up my Kegel levels.
No,
Because
trust
let me
me,
tell
they're
you.
really good. They're just good for general sex life, so... If you gotta get them on them, gotta get on them.
So you've been on your self-improvement, development just differently to anyone else I know right now.
I look fantastic right now.
You are, and I love that. I love the top. I like your fits are always on point. I aspire to have a fit like you.
Stop it, Cal. Not like this live on a pod. Thank you.
But the other thing was that I want to talk to you about was you just before I mentioned this, and you haven't told me yet, is that you just bought a new book.
Oh, here we go.
Because I think we talked about it on the Reeve episode, which was an amazing episode. Where
this one's a different book, though. That's TikTok. Carry on, though. What were you saying?
No, I was just saying, like, the Reeve episode was great because we sort of chatted about, actual, like, real life things, and it wasn't just a complete piss take episode, which was really nice to do. It was
good, wasn't it?
And hopefully we can do more of that. But in that podcast, we spoke about, reading these sort of books, loads of new ones that are coming out, and you've just said that you've got one, but you're smirking over there. So part of me thinks
this one's a little bit of a different one. Obviously, last week I was telling you I bought a book, Power of Now, but my vitamin D tablets, everything, my Amazon orders is just full of shit that's like, shit, this guy's leveling up.
Right.
And it's also got a Mario costume on there, but that's for another day.
Hey, first it was the Jedi costume from the Theo vid, and now the Mario costume. Look, use your imagination however you'd like.
A maid costume has been purchased, that's all I will say.
Oh my, I'm gassed for you, Chip. All right, come on, what we saying?
Anyway, so I bought a book, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm on my learning shit right now, and I like reading. It helps me go to sleep better. And the book is called... 1 second. She Comes First.
I've heard about this book.
The Thinking Man's Guide to Pleasuring a Woman. And you know what, fellas? I got it for $7.96, discounted from $9.99.
We love a bargain here at the fellas. We do.
Catch me in them fucking January sales, baby.
Have you started it yet?
No, but it has arrived today. I got the package.
Okay, so. Nice. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I've genuinely heard about this book, and I've heard insane reviews about it.
It's got really good reviews on Amazon, so I was like, you know what?
I feel like all we do is just plug people's shit and we don't even get paid for it.
This could be my final step. Yeah, you know what? If you're listening to this, Ian Kerner, you owe me £20.
Wait, is it Ian? Is that the name of the author?
Yeah, Ian Kerner.
So this guy has got to be elite at pleasuring women.
Yeah, and the thing is about this guy, apparently, like he used to be really shit at sex, and now he's just like the Donny. Right. That's what I read on Reddit anyway. So.
Well, hopefully you can follow in his footsteps. Otherwise, you're just gonna stay shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh yeah, I'm ready.
You're buzzing. Yeah,
I'm quite excited for it. I'm quite excited to read it.
I'm excited for you to sort of read it and then get back to everyone, because now what the thing is, all the fellas and fellitas. Well, yeah, you gotta put it to practice, but all the fellas and fellitas are waiting to hear about your thoughts about that book. So we will get back to them.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Don't worry, I'm gonna read that one.
On that is mad, you know.
I know a couple of dons are gonna go and buy that book as well after this.
Yeah. Well, you got me. I'm there like, fuck it. Like, hey, it doesn't hurt to educate yourself on these topics.
That is very, very true. And you gotta know how to handle a non.
Bro, it could be any type of non. You need to know how to approach it and how to handle it correctly to ensure the flavors are.
What out all like this? Oh my god, it's an intricate place, you know. It's like a maze.
Bro, I'm telling you, it is a madness. I'm telling you, every single one is like doing a different puzzle. It's mad. Yeah. So like sometimes
them dons that finish a Rubik's Cube in 30 seconds.
Bro, look, yeah. Some of these puzzles are like them. You know, there's only 4 pieces to the puzzle. It's finished in a minute, right? But then there's those. Have you seen those gradient puzzles? Where it literally just goes from one color to another color, and there's 1,000 pieces. The hardest puzzle you ever try and figure out. Some are like that, and let me tell you, sometimes I'll be halfway through that puzzle, and I'll go, do you know what? I can't be fucking honest. I don't know how to do this puzzle. And
every woman is different in it, so we need to get on our Jay Alvarez shit, bro. I'm thinking of getting that coconut
Have
oil.
You seen that video?
Yeah, I watched it like 3 nights ago.
Yeah?
I've watched it a few times. I'm kidding.
To people that don't know, essentially, Jay Alvarez. Now, it's a bit in contention. There's quite a bit of controversy around the video because
there's no controversy. It was hot.
No, not about that. But they're saying that he blackmailed the chick into releasing it. There's loads of other like bits to it, and I've heard quite a few bad things about this Jay Alvarez guy. But regardless, if we're just taking the video for what it is, he somehow managed to create like this, like vlog style. It's like how travel vlogs are made, but for a sex tape.
Yeah.
And it was really impressive.
It literally
was really
is.
impressive.
I swear he's even got a little the color correction on there and all sorts.
Yeah. He wasn't playing around.
He wasn't playing. And then he
No.
whips out a bit of coconut oil, and then the rest is history.
That's how the meme came about, was this coconut oil, and then TikTok just ran away with it. And my TikTok For You page was filled with this coconut oil.
Really?
And I'm pretty sure if you then went on Amazon a few days after that, coconut oil was just sold out everywhere. Yeah, my man literally single-handedly boosted the coconut oil industry into some mad profit. So if you had any shares or stocks in any coconut oil companies, you're living. You owe a big thank you to Jay Alvarez.
I was going to buy some, so that's disappointing.
Have you ever? But by the way, I've got a question. Yeah, so right, he takes this coconut oil in the video, okay, and if you guys are wondering what exactly happened, he essentially pours like hot coconut oil over his missus. Yeah, bro, he puts it in a fucking kettle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now that is sick.
Bro, he puts it into a fucking kettle, and I'm thinking,
what? So he mixed it with water?
I don't know, bro. Look, I sort of like skipped through the video a little bit.
Yeah, of course you did. I did not.
But I do remember him picking up the kettle, and I'm pretty sure he put coconut oil in it. But I just got to know, like, has my man like just like heating up the like that's gonna burn a bitch.
Yeah, like hold that one
on your naan.
Oh my.
Seriously,
maybe let it cool down, you know.
Maybe you'd hope so.
He seems like a seasoned expert anyway.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
Maybe he's read that book.
You know what? Maybe I might DM him.
Like, yo,
see if he can show me a few things. Like, yo,
what was the name of that coconut oil?
Do you want to meet up, bro? Just show me around the coconut oil.
But yeah, that video went hella viral. And it was interesting because he used to date a girl called Alexis Ren. You know Alexis Ren?
I've heard of her, yeah.
Yeah, so you probably follow her on Insta, bro, you big dog. You follow her on Insta, innit?
I fucking don't. I don't.
Anyways, her name's Alexis Ren. They used to date, and she came out and was like, yeah, he's got a small dick. Right? Like, this was a while back.
And now it's just way not true.
Yeah, and then everyone's seen my man's cutting about with a piece on him. And at the end of the day, like, his fucking meat scepter is like this length of a is the length of a forearm, and now it's just like Alexis Ren. Either you have been piping horse dicks on the regs, or like I don't know what makes you think a forearm's small.
Nah, she's just taking an L and she felt damaged, so she had to like try and damage it back. Jay Alvarez is just sat there cooking like, baby, I got a hog on me.
Yeah, he knows what's up. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it was a nice dick.
Oh, this one's.
I'm just repeating what BTS Alex said to me earlier. You said it was a nice dick.
You did, to be fair.
You did say it was a nice dick. Sorry, our cameraman's a bit sus.
Alright, anyways, guys, we have got our very first ad of today.
Yeah,
ain't that right,
baby.
Chippo? Put it together.
Let's get that coin.
And Ryan Babel is back at it again.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know that.
1 second. Let's have a little browse here. Let me punch this out
While
for
he
you
brings
guys.
up the details, I will talk about
Nothing, because I've got it right here.
because he already got them.
Oh, Lord. Okay, guys, fantastic news. Obviously, Babbel, we spoke about it last time and how attractive it is for the other gender or the same gender or your partner, someone that you're attracted to, and you find out they can speak another language.
I spoke to a girl recently that speaks 2 different languages.
What languages?
Okay, so... Oh, she told me them and I've forgotten already.
Oh my days! If she watches this,
she's like, no. But she's from Iraq, so whatever they're speaking over there.
Yeah. Look,
but she was born in the Netherlands.
Okay, so she's speaking Dutch.
Yeah, and then what's the other one though?
The other language. All right, cool.
Arabic?
So, anyways, yeah. She's probably Arabic.
And then English. That's 3 languages.
Yeah.
You know that's hot.
That is hot.
That's hot.
So, anyways, if you guys don't already know, Babbel is essentially something that helps you learn a new language. And not only that, but it's important that if you ever go on holiday, it's important that you at least understand the basics of the country that you're going to. At least at the absolute minimum, guys. Make the effort to learn hello, thank you, goodbye, like those sort of, just the basic ones. And you can do that on Babbel, which is super ideal. Because how bad is it when we go abroad? We've spoken about it on the Reeve podcast, was just you go there and you just expect them to know everything you're saying. It's not good.
Yeah.
So fix up, guys, and make sure you go ahead and do that. And they have said perhaps 2021 won't be the best year we've ever had, which is fair enough. We're in January. We're still in fucking...
It has been a class year for me so far, so...
But we can invest in making it a better year than the year before. Learning a new language is an investment in ourselves, which is a fact, by the way.
Yes.
And something that if we are stuck inside, it's easy enough to do.
One of the most impressive... I said it last time. Learning a new language, like, if you only know one language, going and learning a second one instead of your native one that is impressive. That is hands down like one of the coolest things you can do.
Absolutely. Not only that, guys, but it teaches you real life conversations and through interactive dialogues, which is super important because there's no point, like when you're at school, you learn like all this random stuff, but it's never stuff that you're actually going to need when you're having a conversation with someone. Not only that, but Babbel has recently launched their own learning podcast so you can brush up on your Spanish or French while cooking or exercising.
Ooh.
Dope. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages: Spanish, French, Italian, and German. If you could speak one of those fluently, which one would you go?
It's got to be Spanish.
Yeah, me too. 100% Spanish. The teaching method has been proven to be effective across multiple studies. Babbel is available as an app or online, and your progress will be synced across all devices. Oh. So, guys, if that does interest you, then make sure you go ahead and you can get yourself 6 months free with a purchase of 6 months. So it's like you buy the 6 months, you get the other 6 months free, which is amazing. But make sure you use the promo code FELLAS.
It's a full year for just 6 months.
Banging. Absolutely banging. Make sure you use the code FELLAS. Not the fellas, but just FELLAS. Go to babbel.co.uk/play. Promo code FELLAS for your free 6 months. That's babbel.co.uk/play. Promo code FELLAS. So there you go.
Yeah, and if you watch on YouTube, it'll be in the description.
Of course.
We got you, baby.
God, mate, I took, I'm not like, just on the topic of languages anyways, I took Spanish when I was at school for the longest time. I even had a Spanish tutor, and oh man, I'm so rubbish with
Shit, I just had the class where you turn up for 40 minutes, fuck around, they get pissed and start shouting at you in Spanish, and then it's just like...
Did you ever have it when you went to school, and you were going into a language class, and they would say you can only speak the language in this classroom? Did you ever get that?
Yeah, but
every time. It just never happened.
It wasn't. That's not. Yeah, they weren't having it.
No, but they always said it though, didn't they?
Oh, they always tried it. Yeah, you had to say like "hola" instead of like "hello" or whatever.
When you come in, you go "hi," and they go "eh." Hola.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went.
Yeah. And then you're like,
no, not today. Not today, man.
Salaam alaikum. I didn't take Arabic, actually. Oh, he's just gone and dribbled all over his new jumper. Oh, no. The cranberry juice. The pain. I actually feel your pain just looking
Sorry,
at
guys. Yeah, sorry. Back in the game now.
Back in the game. What languages did you study in school?
Just Spanish. Nothing else. Just Spanish.
I feel like all my friends did French.
And then my dad would try and teach me a bit of like, whenever I see my dad, I'd be like, "Salam alaikum," and I'd be like, "You all right?" And he's like, "No, what do you say?" And I'm like, "Walaikum salam," or something like that. And because I don't really know.
It's just backwards.
And he's just like, "Yes," and then he'll give me a handshake. Yeah. Like this.
I got
this is where hands. Give me a hand, and he'll squeeze it until I'm dying, and I'm just like, I'm a 16-year-old boy, by the way, fella.
Okay, I've also got something I want to say on the topic of handshakes. I know we're just flying through random stuff here, but I have a real problem, right, with Donnies that for some weird reason they want to shake your hand so tight. Now, look, I am all for. I like a firm handshake just as much as the next person, and even worse than that is people that like soggy handshake.
No,
like it's
just gotta get in the middle, man.
Yeah. But meet in the middle. Those weird like Donnies that I can tell they're mad insecure.
Trying to be alphas.
They rock up and they like grips up your hand and they're like squeezing, and you can see it in their forearm and their bicep. They're like, bro, what are you doing? Like, this is just weird. Just a normal handshake suffices. It just because you shook my hand mad strong. In fact, now I just think you're insecure and weird.
Yeah, he's screaming. Like
Yeah.
his hand is so gripped so hard. And then his bank account is screaming 1K into his overdraft, and that is why.
Bro, he's the most bizarre thing. I don't understand it. Walk into a room, shake a hand like with everyone, and then one guy just like stands there and he's like staring at you like.
For me, it's always
What
like
are you
people
doing?
that are like 30 plus. So I never have it with like, I've never encountered like a 21-year-old guy coming up to me and gripping me.
Yeah.
It's always the older
It's
guys.
when you're younger
just to
than
let
them.
you,
Yeah.
Just to let you know that you're like the little bitch, but like, nobody cares.
Yeah, it's just like, what are you
Let's
doing?
just meet in the middle here, fella. Yeah, I get it that your hand weighs about 50 pounds.
Some mad crusty hand as well. It's always a crusty
always
hand, man.
dry skin on it because they've been banging gym like for 8 hours a day. Like, don't you have shit to do?
No, it's just I don't know, mate. It's just weird, isn't it? Them guys, I can see their whole like fucking you got the vein coming down their forehead. They're doing it so much.
And this, I'm not trying to disrespect my dad, but he definitely does this.
Really?
Does it to me all the time. I'm just like,
All right, Dad. Fucking
and
have
I've
a
just
laugh.
got to firm it.
No. Do you know what you do? Yeah, is then when he's in the care home, you rock through when he's old and senile,
Yeah.
barely got the strength to shake your hand. You go, how about now? You just crush the hand and you say, that's all.
Hold that one.
Hold
Hold that one. Enjoy that fucking tomato soup. You fucking donut. He gets up, gets pissed at me, and he walks over in his Zimmer frame. Not today, fella. I still got my legs on me.
You just 2-foot him.
Two foot him. Care worker comes over, red card. Ah!
Oh man, that terrifies. I don't want to talk about it too much yet, but getting old just terrifies me, bro. Just the idea of just getting old.
It would only be bad if you didn't have like a long-term partner. If getting old on your own would be fucking
Lonely.
bollocks.
I don't know, man.
And don't put me in a care home, man. Let me die.
Swear, yeah, you don't want your kids tapping
I'm
in a
not
care
trying
home.
to go into one of those care homes. It looks very sad.
It does. It
lonely.
does.
It looks sad and lonely. Maybe it's hard to see because we're not old, and maybe
Yeah.
for them it's actually really enjoyable.
Yeah, maybe.
But at the same time, you know, a lot of older people don't want to go into care homes.
Yeah.
So it's like some like it, some don't.
It's weird though, because it's like, you know, when you go into like school, then you come out of school, you go to uni, you go into like adulthood, you live your life, and then it's sort of like you're going back into school.
It is like a uni
reverse.
dorm, isn't it?
It's like a reverse
yeah,
of
in
it.
a weird way, like an old people's uni.
You just regress into it, and it could be. And I have heard stories that there is a lot of porking that goes on
I have heard this too.
in these old people homes, because at this point they don't care. Right? They don't give a shit like about anything. Their wife has died 5 years ago. Bro, it doesn't matter. They are looking to get a nut. Right? And so these Donnies are just porking machines. I've heard this, right?
Do you reckon they like pop bagger and shit?
100%, bro. They pop bagger. In the bougie ones, they'll tell their nurse, yo, I need 2 packs because fucking Emily over there is getting it tonight.
Shit. Nah, Emily is not an old woman's name.
No,
bro.
I was trying to think of an old woman's name.
Trying to see a couple of Gertrudes and Beatrice.
Because Gertrude is getting absolutely flipped on her stomach and seen
You
to.
would never think, right, an old man called Josh, right? But one day I'll be an old man called Josh.
Yeah. I've never heard of an old
if
man.
I make it to old.
I've never heard of an old man called Callum.
No, that's what I mean. It's like different generations and names, isn't it? Like my
Yeah.
granddad.
John. John is a very
Right.
classic.
I had
John.
Wilf and Cecil.
Cecil. Cecil is unreal.
Yeah, and Cecil was married to Minnie. and my nan is called Glynis.
Oh my god. Yo, the thing is, those names were sick.
Yeah.
They're sick
But
names.
like they're proper like classic war names, isn't it? Like
Yeah. Oh my god, they are.
back in the day, dude.
My granddad was in World War II.
Same. So for Cecil as well. He
Yeah.
lived to see the day as well.
You know a story about him?
I never asked him, but I always wanted to know, like, do you chef up a couple of dons?
Bro, the story about my granddad was he was in a tank. He was driving the tank, and the tank got bombed.
Shit, that's like
And
Halo 3.
he was the only one to survive in the tank.
Shit.
Bro,
How?
I don't know, man. This is the thing. Like, now I'm my age, I wish if he was still alive, I could go back and chat to him
did they
about
ever
all
take
this
any
stuff.
pictures of inside there?
Nah,
No, they didn't
I
have
check his
cameras.
Instagram. I'll check his Instagram, see if he's got any
Do you
pics.
imagine if they had Instagram back in the war?
Little war
Just a couple
snaps.
dons in the trenches, just like, yo, free up my bro. He's over there on the front lines.
It's true though.
They sent my bro to the front lines, free him up.
My man, he's in the trenches. You're just getting that little filter on his
Oh
face.
my god.
I wonder if these are
Couple
doing it.
butterfly filters on Snapchat in the trenches. Obviously, you gotta respect for everyone that fought for us in the war, but at the same time, it is such a different time. Trying to combine those times now sounds
with social media.
Funny scenario.
Well, that's the thing. I see lots of army people. They're doing TikToks.
Yo,
and stuff,
that's what I'm like. So imagine now. Like, imagine we did go to a full-blown world war similar to the last one.
Yeah.
Which obviously not gonna happen. Hopefully, whatever. And it did just go to that, like, you know, general public had to go into the military, all that kind of shit. Even me and you or whatever.
Oh, we'd be.
I'd still be doing up Insta on the fucking. I'd still be on the gram like, yo, posted in the trenches with the fucking boys. These Donnies about to get smoked.
These Donnies about to get smoked.
Got a Glock on me.
It's true that I wonder what going to war, because now I am a firm believer that a world war like that would not happen again. It would all be like online, like hacking, that will be the next world war.
I can't see a world war happening like it was back in the day. And I also can't see them being able to force the general public into joining the military. Like, people are so like living their own lives and so involved in their own lives, invested in themselves these days, that people just turn around and be like, nah, I got family.
Yeah, but the problem is what happens when the military come knocking on your door. They say, crimes, it's time to get busy.
Think of how many people are in the UK. There's no way that the military are going to turn up at every single house in the UK.
I feel like they would, bro.
It can't happen. There's no possible way.
But all the people that would be eligible to join, like the people that they've told to join, they can rock up at your gaff, bro.
That's like how many people? What's the population in the UK, Alex?
Yeah, but let's say it's probably like 60 mil. It's 60 mil.
4 million.
Yeah, it's 60 something. It's 60 something. But anyways, let's say they're like, okay, 5 million. We need 5 million, right? Like, we're talking men under the age of 35.
Would you go?
Blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't think I'd have a choice. I'd have to go, wouldn't I?
I think you would have a choice. I think in this day you would
I think
actually
you have to, bro.
choice.
Yeah, I'd fucking go. If they were like, yeah, you have to. You're defending your country. Blah 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 blah. We're about to go to war, bro. You can't say no.
It would be like serious honor in it, like defending your country.
Well, I just think it's
and
it's
I know
more
for
the
a fact,
opposite.
like, I'm coming back because whenever I go out there, I'm gonna do up a couple dons and come back.
Look, put it this way, yeah.
Maybe I won't come back in a one piece, but I'll be back.
I move nutty on COD. Let me leave it at that.
That's what I'm saying. I know how them red dots work.
Yeah. When they ask me to put on the agency silencer onto my gun, trust me, I know how to do that. Mm-hmm. I've played COD.
I won't be rocking up to that field without Ninja and Gung Ho.
Bro, I'm slide canceling my ass all the way to the war zone.
Oh no. Not the slide cancel, fella.
The slide
couple
cancel.
Drop shots on them?
A drop shot, I would have done that in World War II. I feel like it's a World War II move, yeah? But nowadays, I'm slide cancelling. And when I turn the corner, I'm jumping.
This is why the aliens are never going to want to come and see us, fella. Because we're still at war with each other.
Right.
You know what I'm
Until
saying?
we become one.
They must look at us and think, yo, this species kills each other.
Idiots.
Over political reasons and shit, like land, all this kind of shit, all, nuclear missiles. They actually kill each other.
So what do you think? So with the aliens that are looking at us,
that's what I personally would believe.
So do you reckon they're all united, all these aliens? I reckon there's probably different types of aliens.
I think when it gets to the point, if they've been around way longer than us and they're way more advanced, then yeah, they've probably got to the point where they have stopped killing each other. Yeah. Or they've got bigger brains than us and realize that they shouldn't be doing that in the first place. It's a bit stupid. Because we don't have to. We haven't been to war we haven't had a world war in so long, and we'd never probably need another one unless someone with a massive ego just kicks off.
Yeah, Donald Trump's now
exactly out. which is a good thing.
I don't know,
because he's very like, I definitely thought he was going to start something.
I'm not gonna lie, I in my head I thought, you know what, on the day before he ends his presidency, I thought he would just quickly run to the little nuke button, just flick up the switch, bang, boom, bing, bam.
I actually thought he was going to be the one to disclose that aliens like officially existed.
Well, you could argue that they did put that bill in motion in the US where in 180 days, is it? That they have to...
But he'll be gone by then. The reason why I thought he had such a big ego, he would want that attached to his name. Because imagine like it come under his presidency, the official alien photo or announcement or official life exists. Yeah. And it'd be like, Donald Trump was the guy that revealed that we're not alone in this universe. It would be cool. So whoever gets to do that.
Sometimes I think though, that the president actually doesn't really know much.
No, I don't think they do.
Yeah, like because I reckon all the alien stuff, it's not like he jumps into, he becomes president and they go, by the way, Donald Trump, just so you know, hella aliens. Yeah. Here are the pics of them. We got hella aliens. Do you want to tell them about it or not? And he goes, nah, it was like off. I reckon he just doesn't even know. It'll be someone that works for like whoever is in charge of all that shit. he knows. And
well, obviously there is. He's not the greatest power. There is something a little bit more. Isn't there?
See, I agree with that. I reckon
it's very
there is
obvious.
like the president of the US, but
there's
is not the president of the US.
Yeah, he is the president, but there is definitely one level above, and that is the. There is something. There has to be.
I want there to be, because that sounds sick.
Because you couldn't just have like one man running everything.
Yeah, that changes out every 4 or 8 years, whatever.
Because shit would have been revealed a lot by now, and it never has. There's always one Don with an ego that will just be like, fuck it. And Donald Trump is that guy, but he didn't do anything. That's because there's got to be more to it.
There's
they all know it all.
Yeah.
It's like they're playing chess and like with the world. Like, this is like, we're all little pawns, and they just move us around, and they love it.
And here we are, just like, we're doing
money.
like podcasts, and we're there like, whoa, yeah, look at our podcast, blah, blah. But they're like, you lot are fucking idiots. Look at you lot just doing a podcast. Meanwhile, I'm out here, I know about
controlling
aliens,
laws and everything.
I know, and I can manipulate the whole world. And you two fucking dweebs are here doing a podcast. I hope you're happy.
Talking about porking and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
no, but that's what keeps me happy. So
that's what makes me happy. Yeah,
you.
I agree with that. Fuck them. But do reveal the aliens soon, because I'm getting bored.
Yeah, and that tattoo has got to come to life.
Yeah, if it doesn't happen, if I get to like 70 or whatever, and I'm in that care home and it's not happened, fucking,
you got to kick off.
Someone just come in and
finish you off.
Dead, because I'm not happy.
Could I actually just get a bit Sprite, please? What are you drinking today, Chippo?
Same as usual, fellas. I had a vodka Red Bull when I got in because I was tired. Now I'm on a vodka cranberry.
Lovely.
If you didn't already know, United versus Burnley's on tonight. So obviously when this is out, it'll be a week before.
Gone. Thank you very
United
much.
versus Burnley tonight. I gotta get in the mood.
Yeah, Chippo will want some more as well. So we'll actually just briefly talk on it. We do love a little bit of a football chat over here on the fellas.
We have played our wildcards, haven't we, Cal?
So we're talking a little FPL chat here now. To the people that aren't super into the FPL, are you looking for your vodka? Where is it? Did you put it down by your side, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh God. So to anyone that is involved in FPL, you know what, you'll know what's going on here. But to the people that don't, I'll try and make it as simple as possible. There's essentially game week 18 coming up, which has very few games, and it's about organizing your team so that you have as many players playing in that game when there's not in that game week. Sorry, when there's not actually that many games going on. But the issue is, the next week, the following week, game week number 19, is where a lot of teams are playing twice. So you want players that are playing in game week 18, where there's not that many games going on, but also in 19 with the teams that play twice. Now, that is an absolute mouthful, and I've tried to make it simple. Hopefully, you followed along.
Essentially, we've gone from a blank game week to a double game week back to back, and that's what's made it a problem, because there's not many games happening in this game week.
Yeah.
But next week, there's so many.
So the options that you have when you're playing
like City,
FPL,
United.
City and United both play in 18, and then also have 2 games in 19.
Is it Arsenal?
I think Burnley as well.
I said someone big, Bella.
Oh, someone big? No, Arsenal don't have
as
it.
in a big 6. Is that it? Is it just City and United?
I think. Oh, Liverpool play twice in 19, but they don't play in 18. So there's loads of weird things like that. And essentially, your options are that you can free hit, which means that you get to create a brand new team for game week 18. But the issue is for 19, you then will be stuck with the team that you had before that, and some of those players might not actually be playing twice in that week. It's all very complicated.
So before we leave this matter, I just got one more question for you. Obviously, give me just 1 second, guys. I'm bringing up the Fantasy Premier League app.
Yeah.
It's absolute belter. We all use it. So, Cal, I did want to check your team right here for the new game week.
Yes.
So obviously, not many teams are playing. Who did you captain for this blank game week?
I have captained Kevin De Bruyne, who is playing versus Brighton.
Ooh, that's not a bad shout. Yeah. That is a safe option.
It's good. But who have you gone for, Chip?
I am the only person in our 7-man mini league for some reason that has captained Bruno Fernandes away at Burnley.
Yeah.
And he got fully rested against Watford. I thought, to me, that is just...
Mate, Trust me, it was either between Kevin De Bruyne or Bruno. And the reason for that is Bruno every single week seems to produce something.
Always.
Like, he just so rarely blanks.
Yeah,
and I've had him captain for so long. But the issue is, and I will admit it, Chip, I think I fell to a bit of peer pressure in the sense that I knew a lot of the other boys in the league were going to captain Kevin De Bruyne. And I was too scared to be the differential.
I respect that. I knew that you lot were going to do De Bruyne and Kane, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to catch up if I don't go with someone different, and I just went with Bruno.
Yep.
And I know he'll get bonus
do
points.
well. That's the
Key
worst thing. I know he's going to do well.
So let's pray.
So let's pray. So
yeah.
we've all got our team sorted. Look, it's a massive headache. And if you aren't into FPL, then all of that would have seemed very confusing for you. But to those that are in FPL, I feel your pain. I feel your struggle. It has been tough. And hopefully, well, by the next time that we record this podcast, in a week's time, we'll be able to give you guys updates on whether it went to absolute shit.
We'll definitely talk about it next week.
It went to absolute shit, or we came out victorious. So we'll find out.
I think a lot of people have asked in the DMs, last saying here, that we do, well, I think we should do it next season, but we do a fellas league for FPL, and we give out a couple prizes for the top 3, 5, whatever. Class. Like a proper, and then we can talk about it.
Please get involved as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
We love
everyone.
The Felitas.
Get the Felitas and the fellas on it.
It was interesting actually. Like so many DMs lately are just the Felitas. Like, you got to appreciate us. You got to remember that we're here.
We do appreciate the Fleeters. We do. Always.
We always appreciate you guys, because we can understand that it might come across as a very guy-orientated podcast, but we chat about things that women are interested in as well.
Yeah. Every now and then, maybe we'll chat about football, and not every Felita loves that. That's fine. That's understandable. But we do try our best to keep it balanced.
So when was the last time you had your period?
Yesterday.
You going down on a chick when she's
Speaking
on a period?
of periods, I watched Big Mouth yesterday, and like episode 2, the fucking, it's a mad show. Have you ever watched it?
I've watched one episode.
It's all about kids like going through puberty, and
yes,
in that sense, when you think of it like that, it's mad, but it's like still one of the most popular animated shows. Yeah, and it's like a big Netflix banger. I personally think it's sick. Yeah, but there's a lot of controversy around it on Twitter. SJW is going crazy, like.
No, man. It's so important to have these sort of things that push the boundaries.
There's always going to be that kind of content out in the world. So why do you actually care? Yeah. There's South Park out there. There's all this. There's shows that are borderline racism. There's always going to be shit that pushes the boundaries to make comedy. And it just is what it is.
And that's why people like it,
if you want to break your back moaning and being upset about it, like, just stop. Go and read a book.
Bro, lockdown got people bored out of their fucking mind.
People getting stressed. Everyone needs to just chill and enjoy. I think that's the one thing. Enjoy yourself, like live your life and stop.
If anything 2020 has taught you is that you need to not give a shit about like shit that doesn't matter to you and just focus on your own shit.
Like, is that shit gonna matter to you in 10 days? Bro, never mind. Literally. Like, if it don't even matter to you in 10 days, it shouldn't even matter for 1 minute. You should complain and then be done. Yeah. That's it.
People get hung up on it.
You get worried and talk about it for a full week, crying on Twitter. When in reality, in a year, you won't even remember the moment of. Yeah.
It's so true. It's just. I'm telling you, it's boredom. It's actual boredom. People are just bored.
Yeah, people need to focus their energy on when
themselves.
You're like us, we've been smashing the outdoor gym. Yeah. It's class. That's all we've been doing. And that's the only thing I have going for me at the moment, little outdoor gym.
Yeah, 100%.
So hopefully they don't get rid of outdoor exercise. Otherwise,
we're fucked.
If they do that, I'll be very upset.
Yeah, I know. It's facts. I wanted to talk to you about something else that's been trending lately. Again, I think, it's an interesting topic, and to people that aren't maybe as clued up on it, you might enjoy listening to this, but it's about Bitcoin and the latest.
I've seen it.
What do I want to call it? Like the latest gas around it, the hype around it.
Hasn't it got to like $38,000?
It went to $40,000. Big $40,000. Now,
crazy.
I've got quite a few friends involved in it that really like it. I know JJ recently this year has decided to get himself into it. Calix has always been a big advocate of cryptocurrency in general. I got into it in 2017.
Alex bought some today as well.
You bought some today?
Not today, but the other week, weren't it?
The other week.
Yeah. Okay, what's it at now? 35. So it dropped a tiny bit. I think I have some. I just can't get into my Binance account.
Oh, mate. I literally, Binance was where loads of my P's were. And I went onto it, bro. It was mad. So I bought it when it was $2,000, right? I bought it when it was $2,000 and I was there like, and I completely forgot about it, I'll be honest. And it just because I was just there, I bought it and I was literally there like, now what? And it was just, and it sort of went up a lot in 2017. I was like, this is pretty cool. I'm just going to sort of leave it in here. It was more so I couldn't really be arsed to withdraw it at the time.
So you actually multiplied to...
Yeah.
Yo, that's nice.
It is nice. It's not life-changing amounts of money.
How much? So you bought 1 Bitcoin back in the day? Or you bought half a Bitcoin?
I had an undisclosed amount of Bitcoin back in the day.
I'm trying to get it out of him, guys. Promise you, but seriously. So is it like 50% of 1 Bitcoin, or are we talking like 25%? Or did we get... We got a full Bitcoin.
I can't remember how much.
Did we get 2 Bitcoins?
Look.
1.5 Bitcoins.
I bought Bitcoin back then.
How much Bitcoin?
I don't know the exact number, otherwise I'll tell you.
He fucking does, guys. I swear to God, I'm trying to do my best here. This guy just won't drop it on us.
What I will say,
I get it. You think HMRC are watching.
Well, I'm not allowed to give. We're both not allowed to give financial advice. That is like very much against the law.
Is that actually?
Yeah. So unless you're qualified,
I'm a qualified stockbroker, bro.
Please don't say that. He's joking. He doesn't know how to spell stocks.
So if there's one thing you should buy, if there's one thing you should...
In the Fellas podcast.
Yeah. When we start our memberships up.
When we go public, I want everybody to buy stocks.
You know what? We got an email about this the other day, and it was from Patreon.
Yeah.
So you know how like a lot of podcasts do Patrons, but now YouTube have their own memberships. I think eventually... or even soon that we could do something like that.
Oh no, I want to have like the fellas like bar club type
like
thing.
Would you be interested in investing in, if you love the fellas so much, which a lot of you claim to do, and we love you just as much, would you be willing to invest further into the fellas? And
there's something to be done there.
It'll be like a Logan Paul did it.
What was it called? The Maverick Club. Yeah, so I guess it would be like that, but we would just come up
similar.
The good thing about those though is that it can be completely uncensored. So, because I've looked into it as well, is that, you know, like on YouTube you get demonetized and you'll be like, right, okay, we're not going to upload that, or we're going to cut these bits out because this will get us demonetized, whatever. When you're doing these club things and you're uploading it over there, it literally doesn't matter. You can be as uncensored as you want. You could slap a titty on the screen. So we could do like a
10-minute clip on mad shit. And maddest. Only people get to watch it would be the fellas members.
You could do that.
I like that a lot. And trust me, I can talk about some mad shit.
So that's got potential. Maybe we do that. Maybe we look into it in 2021. Let us know, guys, if that's something of interest. If not, then we'll just sack it off. We'll fuck it. We'll fuck it off. But do let us know.
I think it'd be worth it because we've put some effort into that.
Could do like exclusive merch for it as well.
Absolutely, we'll do it all. We'll make sure
live streams.
You definitely get your money's worth.
You could live stream the podcast to just the fellas like members.
Whoa,
that'd be pretty
juicy. I see Alex smiling because he knows he's got to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, he's stressed now. He's trying to figure out.
Now he's like, what? I've got to control 3 cameras and a live stream. Mm-hmm. Don't pay you for fucking nothing, Mr. Word Out.
Mr. Word. Oh God, yeah. By the way, guys, like we said, we have our TikTok account. Please go ahead and follow that. It is barking off at the minute. We did a clip with Theo, and it was the one about you talking about Theo's girlfriend's narn. Theo's girlfriend's narn, and it has absolutely barked off. I'm talking like, I think it's on like 350k.
I've not looked at the comments because I get roasted a lot in the comments, so I don't actually look anymore. But I will look eventually.
It's so good. But yeah, I don't know how we managed to obviously get back to Theo's girlfriend's non off of Bitcoin, but the point I was making about
young Janine on the streets.
You could pay her in Bitcoin.
That'd be too much.
That's a spenny right there. But there's loads of stories. Like, for example, Lily Allen back in 2009 got offered to do a gig for 200,000 Bitcoin. Now, in today's money, could you quickly do the maths on that? So obviously back in 2009, first of all, people will jump on Lily Allen and be like, she's a fucking idiot. She should have taken it. Listen, in 2009, this was just like a stupid internet coin. That's all that people saw it as, right? So you can't be like, why the hell would Lily Allen not take that? It's worth $35,000 today.
Is that like 250 mil or something?
Bro.
So that can't be right.
No, it's 200,000.
20,000, 200,000?
200,000 Bitcoin.
200,000.
1 second. Let me just quickly verify this story.
No, I think he's right. I was thinking it was like 350, like.
No, I'm just gonna verify the story.
Why was I
real
thinking
quick.
350 million? It would be 700 million.
Um,
God. I've had about 3 fucking bevs and I can't even think straight.
So you're back from your pisser, and in that time, Bitcoin has doubled in price. No, I'm joking.
I did a couple Kegels as well while I was on the piss.
Really? You're always getting out work whenever you can.
Always getting out working, baby.
So have you got any crypto? Oh, you said.
I did say I have some from like 4 years ago, and I don't know how much I have. I'll be honest, maybe like few grand's worth or whatever, but I don't know what it's in. I can't remember, but I do think
you gotta go find out, bro. Because trust me,
the thing is, I've been trying to get
changed.
access to my Binance? Is it called?
Yeah. Whatever.
Like the account. I was trying to get access to my account. I can't get in it. I'm locked out for some reason, so I need to actually get in contact.
Fair enough.
Find out what's going on in there. It's either going to be in a bin or we're going to be up.
Oh, baby. Yeah,
So,
you got to do that, man. You got to find out, because
hopefully-
you could come back into the next one and be like, yo, Cal, I'm done with the fellas. I'm a multi-billionaire. You know? You could like a Lily Allen type of story.
I'll never do that. I'll never do that.
Lily Allen type story.
Look, I'm still looking out for that Spotify /Apple /Deezer /D Live deal.
/ Google Music / Google Podcast, whatever the hell.
Oh my God, Google coming into play. Hey,
Yeah,
Google,
bro.
look
We
at-
don't discriminate.
Hey, Amazon, if you do podcasts,
Yeah, Amazon do it as well. Yo, Amazon, everybody get on our nuts ASAP.
yeah, Jeff Bezos, come to me, baby.
Anyways, and
You got anything else you wanted to talk about?
I'm ready to move on to the relationship part of it. I mean, it's one
I
of
got
my
one more
favorites.
for you. Who is
Okay.
your number one? Like, right, bang. Okay, me and you. Okay, picture this world.
Talk to me,
It's
darling.
me and you. We're single. This is hypothetical. We're completely single. And we have a pick at any celebrity crush that we've ever had. Okay, you get one chance. You can't reverse it. You have to pick. You got the next 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Who is it?
the Queen.
The Queen, bro. Be realistic.
Bro, you just said that. You said it's all hypothetical, and that's the whole point. Is not realistic.
No, but like,
Bro, I'm
what,
porking the
one
Queen.
woman you want to pork and be with
Porking the
and
Queen.
pork consistently. It's not the
porking the
Queen.
Queen.
It's not the Queen.
It's the Queen,
It
bro.
can't be the Queen.
It is the
It's
Queen.
not the Queen. You're gonna get like what next 2 years out of her, and then what? Then you got to go through heartbreak because she's dead.
I don't know if it will be heartbreak, bro. I think it will more
No,
just be
you'll
like me
be
spotting up the
grieving.
boys like, yo, I
Yeah.
got 2 years
I-
of royal non.
I get it, bro. You will be at the maddest funeral of all time, and it
Yeah.
will bark off,
bro.
You'll be at a royal funeral.
It's a 7 a.m. funeral, put it that way, all right? That's all I'll say.
Can I come?
I got to be able to take on +1.
Of course you do, and I'll come.
All right.
Trust me, I'll be there.
You will be there.
And
All
I'll
right,
bring
who are you taking?
I didn't think you were gonna ask me back. BTS Alex.
Nah.
Okay.
It's a celebrity
a
crush.
proper celebrity, man.
Oh
back
my
in
God.
the day.
I was literally about to say, wait, is it going to be, not Madison Beer?
She's paying, but
Yeah.
nah,
You really? Okay.
nah, she's too paying. Like,
What? Like that?
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you say some anime character, I'm banging you in the head.
what, like Mikasa from?
Oh, shut up.
No, but she's paying though. Anyway, back in the day, it used to, like back in the day when Transformers was hitting first time, Megan Fox used to hit different.
Yeah.
Now she's like 30 plus.
Ain't nothing-
She's still
nothing wrong
so
with a
paying
old-
though.
older
Megan Fox,
woman.
if you're ever watching this, I'm 26 years old. I'm a male. I am, I'm more fun than any other guy that you've ever been with. I'm a great
He's got
guy.
incredible Kegel muscles.
Yes, and you're only 8 years older than me, okay? Yes, maybe my net worth is not even 10% of yours, but at the end of the day, we could have something great.
Yeah.
And you're just my type.
And I'm sure she is, you're exactly what she's after.
Lord have mercy, you're so right.
Yeah.
How,
So wait, are you saying Megan Fox then? I don't think you would say Megan Fox.
I think based on my old schoolboy crush, I'm thinking Megan Fox, but if we're talking realistic,
Like nowadays,
there is a
bro.
YouTuber that I really fancy.
Yeah, come on then.
You already know who it is.
Maybe. Wait, not off the top, not
She's
right
a
now.
YouTuber. She just followed me on Instagram and Twitter. Just saying.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't actually know who you're talking. I swear to God, I don't know who you're talking about. You're gonna have to
Andrea?
say. Russet.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, she's so pink.
I was at a house party with
I
her
don't know
once.
why, but I just fancy the shit out of her, and her stories are really good. Like seems like she has a good personality. She seems like crazy. I'm just like, fuck yes.
I got some.
Fuck up my life.
some wild stories. I went to LA a lot before, and house parties were were a big thing, or are a big thing in LA.
Yeah, of course.
And she was at one of them, and it's not really fair to talk about her stories on here, but yeah, she's a good laugh. She's sound, so I think you would get along with her.
Yes, definitely. So if you all want to go and let Andrea Russett know that,
oh my days,
I'm completely here for it. No, I've spoken to her before.
Yeah, have you met her?
No, I've spoken to her on Instagram. You know your boy, it's good Tom.
So wait, you're saying your celebrity crush is Andrea Russett?
I don't know why. I've always fancied a shit out of her.
That's fine. Hey, look, if that's who you fancy, that's who you fancy. It is what it is. Who's BTS? Alex, who's your celebrity crush?
Yeah, come on, BTS.
Come on. Do you? No, just ask who it is. Just
say
quickly.
it. Just say it.
They can't hear you, so you have to be
Come
quick.
on, behind the scenes, Alex.
Come on, who is it?
Hurry up. We got to talk on the mic, sir, fella.
It's a weird one. My weirdest.
He
Just
says
say
it's a
who
weird
it
one.
is.
He says it's a weird one.
Yeah,
It's not Casey Neistat.
Oh my god, my
Oh
man
my
has just
God.
said Casey Neistat's wife. This Tony is tapped.
Bro, I always knew we had the dodgiest camera guy.
Yo, wait, you'd like her because she's like late 30s.
Bro,
40s.
she's like 40 with 2 kids. No.
So wait, why are you interested in Casey Neistat's wife?
Yo, I won't lie. She is a good-looking woman, but it is such a different.
Rogue. That's rogue.
Hey, I wasn't expecting that.
That's a Madeline.
Well then,
Casey
I am
Neistat's
gonna
winner.
finish off this entire cranberry vodka, and you.
Wait, Chip, you do have one. Before you do, you do have one last question that you were gonna ask. Remember the weird one? And you were like, "Should I ask this?" And then I was like, "You didn't finish
Can
it."
you give me a hint at what it was? Because I'm
Swap
thinking
in the
of 2.
faces.
Oh, okay. So, all right, guys. If you're all listening at home on Spotify, Apple, Deezer, whatever your thing is, or
Yeah.
you're watching on YouTube, got something for you. And you, Cal. And you, BTS Alex. Would you rather pork your girlfriend's face on your dad's body or your dad's face on your girlfriend's body? This is a mad thing. See, I'm thinking, if I'll be honest, my thinking here is, obviously, if I did have a girlfriend, I'm sure she'll be absolutely fucking peng. So, I'm going to take my girlfriend's face and just port my dad's body.
Oh my god, that's so tapped. That is
Because at
so
least,
tapped.
at least
There's
I
no way I'm
can,
doing that.
at least my girlfriend's face can comfort me and be like,
No.
it's calm, don't worry, we're going to get through this because tomorrow I'll be back to normal.
So you're
But
you're
if-
plugging your dad's
Bro,
asshole.
bro.
You're plugging your dad's
Okay,
asshole. That's
listen
mad.
to me.
That is
Listen
mad.
to me. Listen to me. If you do it the other way around, okay,
Yeah.
it's going to be your girlfriend's body. You're doing missionary with your
No.
dad's fucking face.
No, I'm
That's
not doing
how
missionary.
it works.
I'm
you're
not
doing missionary.
I'm flipping
and
her
you're
on her back.
lipsing your dad.
Bro, at least bro,
You're
it's a
lipsing
chick.
him like.
Bro,
You're
no,
lipsing.
I'm
You're
not.
all over.
I don't have to kiss, bro. I'm flipping it around, paper bag thing, and then
No, there is no paper
and
bags
I'm still
involved.
banging my
No
girlfriend.
paper bags.
I'm
And
still
it-
banging my
okay.
girlfriend. It's just that there's a face transplant that's facing a pillow.
Yeah, but you're looking at the back of your dad's grey scalp. Like, there's a mad thing going on there. Like, he's using that
Bro,
T-gel shampoo.
wait a second. So but you're porking your dad's arsehole.
No, but I ain't looking at it. I'm looking at my girlfriend's beautiful,
Yeah, but
luscious hair.
sweaty, hairy
I'm
back.
pulling
with like
on. Don't matter. I'm pulling on that shit.
Oh, but no way.
I'm
That
pulling
is
on
so
it,
tapped. No
and
way.
she's getting backed off. And
No,
unfortunately,
your dad is getting backed off.
No,
That's what's happening.
No, it's cool. It's just a hypothetical situation. At the end
Oh
of
my
it,
god.
at the
What's
end of it-
BTS as? What are you doing? Same as me. Yeah, he's the same
You
as me.
are fucking
Oi,
freaks.
let us know, guys, in the chat, in our Insta DMs, in anywhere that you want to speak to us on. Let us know. What are you doing? Option 1 being Chippo's, or option 2 being my decision?
Okay. Put it like this. On top of that, so if you chose the dad's head,
Mm-hmm.
he's speaking during it, making noises like, "Oh, Cal, oh, Cal, oh, yes." That's your dad. War cries out in the
I don't
fucking
want to talk
bits.
about it no
if
more.
it's your
bro.
girlfriend, then she's doing a couple. Oh yeah, like normal thing, like you usually have. Does that
look.
not add a little bit more to it?
It does. It makes it worse. Yeah, no doubt. It makes it worse. But at the end of the day, bro, you want to port your dad. And we'll leave it at that. Right, let's talk a little bit relationship royale. Obviously, fellas and fellitas, we appreciate you guys anonymously sending in your either relationship advice or just general life advice that we do. We call it relationship, but that isn't necessarily the case. So yeah, we really appreciate you guys, almost trusting us a little bit with your own thing. And then hopefully, we've had a lot of messages about people that have actually sent us updates on previous relationship issues saying, thank you guys for sorting it. Thank you for speaking about it. One love. So
this sounds like it is out of a proper
a tape.
Trying to not get us demonetized here.
A tape.
Anyway, what's up, fella?
Wait. Is it a fella or a Felita?
It's a fella.
And his name is Boris.
Oh, Boris.
Boris been up to some
dirty
naughty.
Dog. What's up, fella from the US? And we know, we love them US Donnies. And I need some help. I've known my bro for about 3 years, and we're close. Not best friends, but we hang out a lot. And one day he invited me to his house for a dinner. Ooh. Of course, saying yes, I came over, and when I got to the table, my jaw dropped. His mum is so peng, brackets, British term, innit? We made eye contact, and we had an instant connection.
Nah, how old, has he said how old this
He's not said how old he is, which is annoying.
Yeah.
His parents are divorced, so it wouldn't be cheating. After dinner, my mate went to go to the bathroom, and it was just me and her. We talked for about 1 minute, and I already knew she was into me. She told me if I wanted to come over and have another talk one-on-one. So I obviously said yes.
This is kind of sounding a bit bait, but yeah.
I know, that's what I was thinking, but I want to read it anyway, because it got me going a little bit,
Yeah,
the next day I came over while my mate was at football. Something dodgy going on there, chief. And she told me to come in her bedroom. I went in there and she started flirting with me, and the next thing I know, we're making out on her bed. I'm calling BS on the story. I think I said that as well. I do agree. One thing leads to another. They're porking. I've tried to fucking... What have I done here? Sorry, guys. I've got 2 screenshots here, and someone... I've really messed this one up. Guys, I've really messed this up. I can't... How? Okay, here we go. We're making up. One thing leads to another, and we're straight raw dogging. Yeah, bro, this guy's waffling. He's waffling out as all. I can't believe you brought that to the table. You thought that was wanted necessary. To bring it to the table just because when I was reading it, I was like, fuck, this is hot as fuck. Yeah, no, I bet that is every geezer's. What would you do? That is you know what? That's is a good point scenario. Though. I was going to say that is a dream scenario, isn't it? Every fella watching wants to bang one of the peng mates' mums. Yeah. It's true. It's true, but you wouldn't do it, but you so would. Oh mate, it's a mazzoline. Imagine, but you just wouldn't be able to say anything about it. You keep it to yourself and you keep shit stepping. Like, it's Theo's mom steps to me. Backed off. Just kidding, Theo. But what are you? Okay, let's say hypothetically, it did happen. You've porked one of the boys' mums, right? What is happening then? Are you saying, yo, we need to say something? What's your move here? You fucked it. He's gonna have to fuck you off. You can't be his friend. He's gonna get rid of you anyway, isn't he? Because you fucked it so bad. You've porked his mom. So what are you doing? So what is it? You've porked someone's mom. What are you doing? Well, I wouldn't have porked his mom in the first place, but if I hypothetically did, I would tell the guy and then just be ready for a smack. You're getting banged. And then also just the fact that he won't be. Listen, I'm not saying a word, and let me tell you why. Really? I'm not saying a word. Let me tell you why. First of all, the relationship between you and the friend or whatever, that's bins already. But the worst part is the fact that then the relationship between his mum and him is now also in the bin. Like, fully in the bin. Oh, so you have now ruined... Gonna fuck up their mum, son relationship. Yeah, and it will most likely be fully peppered. Shit. And I reckon you're more chance of being able to keep something to yourself, erasing it from your memory, and just cracking on with life. And you tell the woman, look, we never speak of this again. It never happens again. Nah, you may as well just carry on porking him, man. You'll get caught, and then that's even worse. Give your mate a step bro, Step bro. Like, if we're gonna do this, let's just fucking do it. Let's get busy. All right, what else you got for me? Okay, I've got some more. Let me have a look. Just give me a hot second. Okay, I've got another one here. It's nothing too crazy, this one. It's just general advice that she needs. This girl's name is Shauna. All right? She says, hey, I've got myself in a bit of a sticky one. It's funny because... we got a fella or Felita? Felita. Okay, and her name is... Shauna. You've decided it's Shauna, or that's her name. No, her name does begin with an S, but it ain't Shauna.
Okay, Shauna.
I've been flirting with. Hey, I got myself in a bit of a sticky one. I've been flirting with this guy for a few weeks, and we finally porked.
Go on, well in, Shauna.
Thinking it would be a one night stand. Oh, so it gets juicy. But mid porking, he starts saying stuff like, "You're not gonna fuck anyone else,"
What?
and "You're mine." So could you imagine that? You're just ragging it away like, "You're mine."
No.
Fuck anyone else. I'm Batman.
Nah, do you know what it is? Yeah, some chicks like to be told like that, but if you are not in a relationship with someone, then that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you need to figure out like if you've got the sauce like that.
But sometimes, all right, here's a little chat. I wanted to chat to you about dirty talk in general, anyways.
Do you want me to finish this off first?
Oh wait, is there still more to the story?
Yeah,
oh my bad.
yeah.
Sorry, continue. Yeah.
And I say okay, thinking it's just because we're porking, but now he started popping up to me every day, even after I ghost and air him. I don't want a relationship with him at all in my eyes. We're just friends with benefits, and I don't know what to do. Please help me.
This is an easy one. You tell him exactly what you just told us.
Yeah.
No guy is ever gonna say. And do we know ages roughly? Is there
Not said ages, but
Can you tell?
if I gander at the profile, which I can't do because it's a screenshot, she don't look too old, like maybe like 20. 18 to 22.
Right. Okay. So what you need to do is be like, hey, last night was so much fun, or I really enjoyed it, whatever, but I'm not looking for anything serious at the moment. If you're looking for something more casual, then I'm down to continue with that. But right now, I'm not looking for anything
And
serious.
also tell him that you can't be saying that to birds when you're porking.
But that's the thing. In his head, I think my man must have thought.
I think he'll keep doing that.
Unless some chicks genuinely like being told that sort of stuff, but
It's obviously meant it though.
yeah. It sounds like he genuinely
Like
thinks
he could be
that
one of
is
them
it.
guys that's like, finally I'm porking a bird. Now it's
Yeah.
time to secure it by telling her she's
That's
mine.
a weird thing to say on like the first time porking someone.
Very weird.
Very strange. I would not. If there's any fellas listening to this, do not say shit like that on the first time you're porking a bird. But when it comes to dirty talk, are you a dirty talk Donny or not really? Yeah, I know you are a little bit. We've shared stories.
Here and there, I'll drop a little.
What are your thoughts on it?
I don't know. I'm more of a grunter, you know. Well,
Yeah.
I'll drop a little grunt. I'm like,
You're gonna hit him in it. But
you know, like I'm in the fucking army. Like, look at me.
when you take fall damage
You know,
on
I
COD.
don't need to do them like where they lift up the legs on the monkey bars. What's it called? Calisthenics? Or
Yeah,
something?
calisthenics. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm one of them dons.
Doing up all sorts of poses.
Yeah.
So you're not doing. So what about a chick dirty talking you? Do you like put it? What I'm trying to get at is, do you enjoy dirty talk or not?
I like not so much dirty talk, but more like dirty action. So I'll just ram my fucking fingers in the throat and shit.
Yeah. No, I back that.
Like stuff like that.
I would agree with that. I'm not so much a dirty talk just because I feel like in the heat of a moment, I'll just say some dumb shit that will kill the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I bet that. I bet
You know
that.
what I mean?
I bet that. Like, you're fucking railing and you're like, Halo 3 is the best selling game of all time.
The DM are so overpowered.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, so it said, I'll bang it. It's more the actions that I would care about. But if a chick, on the other hand, is on a dirty talk vibe, I can get behind that. But just don't make it too corny.
Yeah.
If it's too cliche and it's something that...
Like, they start talking about Warzone updates and shit.
No, you've been porking some different type of girls. For real, though, it's true. If a girl starts saying, like, them corny lines... You know the corny ones.
Like what, the classic daddy ones and shit?
Yeah, like for me,
Never
like
had
the
that
daddy. But then again, I know people that like the
I had
daddy
one
shit.
once that was like proper wanted me to slap her.
Yeah.
And then
mate, that's
so
normal.
I slapped her, but I've only given her like 20% of the chip. I've not given her
Yeah.
fucking Deontay Wilder. I'm not trying to spark her out in the bed because obviously you gotta go in like 10.
Yeah. The Uber's already waiting for you, and you've got to be able to get to it.
Yeah. Boss
So,
man's that.
anyways,
And then I'll give her a little one, and then she's just gone and sparked me round the face. And I'm just trying to like, that was class. Just sat there dazed.
did you firm it?
Yeah, you know, like when you're in a game like Red Dead Redemption or something, you've got a health bar. My shit was depleted. I had no stamina, no health. Yeah. Yeah, I could feel the ring in my ear. Like, that's all right. You've just knocked out half my earring. but it's completely fine because we're banging, right?
That is unreal, mate. So she's just gone and clapped you around the side of the
Absolutely,
head.
clapped me so hard I've lost sensation in my dick. Oh,
You're dizzy. Oh, the whole vibe is mad.
whole vibe's mad, and I'm just
But some chicks genuinely like being. No, I like. There's how do I say this without sounding like madness? But like they like a lot of physicality.
Yeah.
In their sex.
Like I'm having sex with you. I'm not trying to jump you and take your BlackBerry. Like just fucking chill. Like don't spark me in the face.
But some chicks like to spark. I don't like that.
No,
I'm not. Look, so there's some guys out there that like to be the sub. Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Like they like to be dominant. I'm not that guy. And if a chick tries to stick that on me, I'm not really feeling that.
I can let that
like,
happen
this doesn't
as
run.
long as I get to do it more.
Oh, okay. See,
I still
I'm
have
there
to
like,
have
nah.
the dominant. I still need to be the dominant one. I'll let you slide, do your thing for a little bit, and that's about it.
You had your fun.
But
you
there's
had your
a timer
fun.
on my iPhone waiting. And
Yeah.
that's all
Okay.
you
I
get.
rate that. I rate that.
And you don't hit me that hard.
She
You know,
sparked
I
you.
am trying to get back up off the bed after.
All right. Give me another relationship one.
Yeah,
What we got?
absolutely. I got you.
That is so funny, man. Chippo's being sparked out.
Yeah, no, it's class to be fair. It's class. I've had some mad shit happen. Okay, I've got one right here. Wait, I've got two actually, so let me just have a quick gander and make sure I got the right one for you. This one, I want to talk about this one because I think his situation is, the guy who sent this, I think he's being a bit strange here.
Sean.
Yeah, if you want to call him Sean.
Yeah.
All right, he says he's a Fellas fan, so shout out to you anyway, brother. Look, fellas. Oh, no, he wants me to say his name, actually. Look, fellas, my name is Lucas, and I've been talking to this girl recently, and it's been going good, although there is a problem. She keeps telling me she'll give me the Gluck.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, you know what? Come on, you know what the Gluck
Is the
3000 is?
Is a Gluck head?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But I have to meet up with her next week, but we are in tier 4. Should I risk it to get a nice suck?
That sounds weird anyways, but go
So
ahead.
he's saying, should he risk?
No, I get it. I get it.
Like, so I don't know what we
Yeah.
say there anyway. Do what you think is right, brother. That's all I will say. May the force be with you.
Look. There are essential needs, okay?
Yeah.
But
Is it essential? Hey, no one said you can't get head in Tesco when you're trying to get that cabbage for your grandma who needs feeding.
your grandma needs feeding.
Hey, next thing you know,
You make it sound like she's a rabbit.
next thing you know, you've gone to get cabbage and carrots for the fucking granny. Bang, you've gone for a piss in with disabled toilets. Woman's rocked up. Wow, she's giving you
What
head.
is this? What is this girl I've been doing talking to?
Yeah, oh my god, you got the
She's
essential cabbage and the essential fucking Gluck.
Hey, look. Yeah, look, we'll leave it at that. We won't give too much advice. Hey, look, just follow the rules. That's all we'll say. Follow the rules.
Yeah, follow the rules. Rules are there to be
Followed.
followed. See what you did there, brother. Anyway, second point. I'm getting a bit unattracted to her lately. Not because of her personality or her looks, because she is peng. And this is the bit I thought was super weird.
Okay.
I find her name unattractive.
Okay.
Ellie. Ooh, is this normal? Is there something wrong with me? I'm in a bit of a sticky one still. And I need you two beautiful boys to help. Thank you for calling us beautiful because it's so true. Ellie is a complete normal name.
Mate,
I used to
Ellie's
fancy a girl
hell?
called Ellie in primary school and like secondary school a bit, but she like Ellie is a peng name.
Bro, what the hell is that about?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. There are certain
Look,
names
yeah.
that I will look at and I'll go, wouldn't have named my kid that.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. But
Like
Ellie is certainly not one of them.
No,
Ellie is
Ellie's
just
a good
because
one.
it was, well, I guess it's short for Eleanor, right? Or something like that anyways.
Yeah, I think
Mate,
you're right.
that is such a normal name. What a bizarre thing to like be hung up about.
That's why I brought that one up because I thought he's being a bit weird there, and I just wanted to say that is weird.
That is very strange.
Bro,
mate.
Ellie is a nice name, unless you're from maybe a country where Ellie is not a common name, which could be
Oh, that
understandable.
could be
but
legit, yeah.
the way he was talking didn't.
Really seem like it.
And his
huh?
name's Lucas, but you never know. Maybe he's like Brazilian Lucas or something. Either way, just fucking poke it, lad.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, obviously.
Get that shit
just
going. like,
get that under your belt and
mate,
let's keep
like,
it
I
stepping.
got a friend
come on.
called Callum, you know, like.
Yeah, that's a stinky
I
name, that one.
put up with that shit all day.
100%.
And,
All right, here.
I'm called Crimes. You think women like that? You think women like screaming crimes out? But they still do it.
But they still do it.
Yeah, it's still
Here we
do
go. Okay. This is it. Now, this is a very interesting one. This one is from a fella named...
Michelangelo,
welcome. He said, "Now, fellas, so I've been on the Tinder whilst working away, and to be honest, was just looking for a porkin to keep me occupied on the night. However, I found someone that I like more than that, and would like to get know more and more."
Yeah.
He put in brackets, hard to find at home. Problem is the distance between us is 5 hours. Do I sack her off and keep looking for this nearer to home, or try to work a long distance thing? Any advice would be canny helpful.
That is tough.
Keep up the great work.
That is tough because 5 hours is very so I'm assuming he means like a 5-hour drive.
Yeah.
Even still, a 5-hour drive on the train is still probably 3-4 hours. That is just far away, man.
Look, I'll be honest. I have a rule here. This is how I would play it. Look, keep chatting to her and definitely go and meet up with her once or twice. What can often happen is if you're talking to someone over text, over maybe even FaceTime, whatever, you can be really into them and find them very attractive.
True.
But then you'll find is the first time you go and meet them, you will truly know whether it's a vibe or not. And sometimes you can even just, I don't want to say, because I don't really like saying it, but you can get the ick off someone, you know? You're there like, actually, this is not how I imagine us to be. We're not sexually compatible. Whatever it might be, you will find out in the first or second visit.
It's
see them.
true. However, yeah. So for some people, though, even though what you're saying I do agree with, like if they're both like, what is it, introverts? Introverts where they not
reserved, quiet.
Yeah, that's the one, right? And what's the one where it's like the opposite?
Extroverted.
Is that the one where it's like they're actually good at social?
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, imagine this: we got two people here that are not very. So like, you know, they keep themselves to themselves, you know, they keep themselves to themselves, they do their own thing. If they meet up on the first time, chances are it ain't gonna go amazing. They're not gonna super click because of both being reserved and holding back a bit.
But even if you've been talking to someone for a long time,
it might take 1 to 3 times, I think.
Okay.
But I think your rule is right, but I think you should give it up to 3.
Well, I was gonna say go 2 times.
Yeah, and if it ain't
see them 2 times,
belting up to the 3rd time, just based on the fact, if they're really awkward people, it's going to take more than 2 times no matter what. Because you know how, like...
You reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
But you'll still know a vibe. You'll know it.
I think you got to think, though, because for me and you, we could belt it off within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But some people who can't, who not, you know, they keep themselves to themselves, it's completely fine, but they might struggle talking to new people, whatever. It could take them a couple times.
Yeah.
Second time will be a bit better. 3rd time, it could hit. Yeah, and that could be it.
The point that I'm making is you will know relatively soon, by the 1st or 2nd, whether they're not the one.
Yeah.
Maybe they might not be the one.
You'll know by the 2nd, I think.
Yeah.
You'll know by the 2nd if something's popping.
So my advice would be go and see them at least once, twice, and if you are, like Jabbo said, someone that takes a while to get comfortable and know someone, go 3 times, however long it takes. But the point is, you should go and see them in person. If they are that vibe, then keep it moving, keep going with it, see where it goes. I've never been a fan of long distance. I've tried it before. It's an L for me personally, but I do know other people that it's been successful with. So I can't really speak. Just put it this way, personally, I'm not a fan of it, but for other people it can work. But the least you can do, and at least owe to yourself, because otherwise you'll always be thinking, should I have gone and seen her? Should I have gone and seen her? Go and see her once, twice, however long it takes. Make your mind up.
Always worth it. And you know what? You maybe want to talk about something because you mentioned a super big thing, and all the girls right now, all the Felitas that are listening are going to be able to relate because we're talking about the ick. This is such a big thing that I've seen on TikTok. It's like a bit of a trend to talk about things that girls get the ick over, and I've seen some mad shit.
Give me some things that give you the ick.
Okay, I've seen some mad shit. And now I've been talking to a girl recently and she said, I get the ick over everything.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, fuck, because I am one of those guys that is a little bit crazy and I feel like I can do some shit that can give a girl like that the ick. Yeah. And I said to her, I was like, if you get the ick, doing that alone will give me the ick.
Right.
I've hit it with a little reverse. Because
I think
it's quite, it makes me cringe a little bit that girls could get so upset over, example,
Did she tell you what any of those icks
She
were?
read some of them out. Like, so there was one like guy tying his shoelaces.
Wait, what?
Guy getting a guy.
Wait, no. You have to hold on a second.
Mother's life.
Wait, this chick that you're seeing?
No, she was reading them out. I was on the phone. She was reading them out, and I was like, "Fuck!" And she was like, "Yeah, a lot of these I agree with." And I was like, "Well, you better get ready," because she was like, "Guy getting excited for a film in the cinema."
That's you off a fucking heartbeat.
That's me on a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And I was just like, nah,
Mate,
this is
a
mad.
guy tying their laces. Oh, sorry, mate. I'm just gonna walk around barefooted because in case Emily over here, who has a fucking Fiat 500.
Oh,
Go
Fiat
ahead.
500.
Oh yeah.
Oh, anyway. Anyway, another one.
Yeah.
When they lose balance on the train.
wait. The girl said that about a guy.
Yeah.
That is funny. That is
Yeah,
actually
but
funny.
like, looking
That's
at,
outrageous.
like, you can't just be like, wow, I'm unattracted to this guy because he just lost his balance on a fucking train. Like that, you know what that shows me is like a sense of like you are so.
You're not fun.
I don't.
You're
You're
not
not
fun.
fun, and you're also just like a.
You're a
your,
loser.
Your brain is like small.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you are
No.
so like
That gives me real-
You're like incompatible for most people.
That gives me Fiat 500 vibes.
Yeah,
like
that alone gives me the ick. If you actually
Yeah.
get upset over something that small, that makes me cringe.
Yeah, big time.
Like,
Mate, the whole
natural
ick thing
things, yeah.
is so like bizarre to me. Now, there's obviously things that you could class as turn offs. The things that give you the ick, like whether it be someone smoking or things like that. They're slightly bigger, but like tying your laces, like losing a bit of balance on a train.
I've got a list up here. If you
Oh
wanna
come
hear
on,
it.
yeah, let's get them all out here.
Okay, so here we go.
Things that give girls
Things
the
that
ick.
gives the ick, and these are all tweets from girls. Being excited to see me. Nah, so what? We can't even like be like.
Now,
oh,
when you
I
see them,
I
like,
fancy
fuck's
it.
sake.
Oh, fucking, you know what? I'm gonna come see you and I fucking hate you and despise you. Holding an umbrella is enough to give me the ick. But if that umbrella turns inside out, they've never seen it. So the umbrella just goes whoop
Inside out, and she's gone. She's doing up Houdini. You'll never
Them-
see her again.
them sitting on the toilet. Like, what am I meant to shit standing up?
Wait, what is it? What is it?
Them sitting on the toilet.
You're supposed to shit.
Nah, bro, but hey, you want to get around that? You shit in the bath.
Shit in her bath. Shit in her sink.
Running up the stairs on all fours.
Running up the stairs on all fours.
I used to back that off when I was 12. I was
swear,
rapid.
I was so quick going
Bro,
up the
I
stairs.
was rapid. I used to think like, what kind of times am I doing?
Bro,
That should be an Olympic sport.
have you seen them like wolf memes of where like full on adults are
Carl,
running like a
Carl.
wolf?
Sat on the bar stools and their legs are just dangling.
Jim right now at the set.
No, I've got my toes on the floor, girls. I've got my feet on the floor, girls.
Right. Oh my god, these are violations. What you got for us? What's the next one?
Pressing the traffic. Pressing the traffic light button and then waiting for the green light.
Oh my god, that is unreal. Oi, low key. Okay, yo, wait. I don't get the ick from that, but I don't understand. Like, look, you've got to be responsible going around the roads, but I back that. Nothing winds me up more than if it's just one person waiting at lights. Just wait till there's no cars and cross.
Oh my god. Got one here from Liv. The thought of Let me breathe because these are getting me, The thought of them getting ran over, the embarrassment.
The embarrassment.
I remember seeing one the other day saying, oh, I got big ick because my boy did a charity boxing match and he got battered. He's out here fighting for fucking breast
Charity.
cancer and shit, and you've just got the ick. Donny's raising money. Yes, he's took a couple lefts and rights. But
And you're not even there to help
and
him
she's
get
just
home.
like, nah, my boyfriend's getting battered. In the name of charity, like, come on.
That's unreal,
Women,
man.
have you ever seen that meme of like all the kids sat round on a YouTube video and it's like, should women
Yes.
be allowed?
Yeah. I have seen that meme. Oh, that's unreal.
Oh, mate. You know what? This has been my favorite bit of the podcast. This
Oh,
is
here we go. So
fucking class.
I've got one here. So we're moving on from the ick, are we?
Got one more that you can.
BTS Alex has
No.
got an ick for us. from
Oh
Twitter.
no, I got one as well. Them
Alright.
being spun around on the barber's chair to view their haircut in the mirror.
Nah,
Like a little reveal.
Kings, don't let that one get you down. Everyone, you got to pre the haircut. Do your thing.
Screaming on a roller coaster as well. That's one.
Screaming on a roller
I
coaster.
love screaming on you. Screaming on a roller coaster.
You have to, bro. Even though it's not scary, you just do it to bring up the vibes, man.
Yeah, but yeah, girls, stop getting the ick, guys. If you want to battle the ick, let them know that when
Just tell them
that them getting the ick will give you the ick, and that will that will drop a plan. Well, when I did that was a little
worked.
bit. It worked. She was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, wait, so if
Yeah, he ain't a bitch.
no,
That's the thing. It's like he's not a bitch.
I'm here to live my life, and I will do that stupid shit. So if you want to get like pissy over that, then go for it, because you know
All right.
I got women.
Here we go.
lined up.
This is from a Felita. Her name is
Bethany Rose.
Bethany Rose. Hi, I need a male perspective on this one. Basically, I've had this long on and off thing with this guy for almost 2 years. Sorry, I had to burp there. He's done some really crap things to me in the on periods and the off periods, right? He's all over me and saying some really deep stuff. I finally had enough, and I've been airing him for a couple of months now.
Oh,
but he's
bloody hell.
messaging me desperately,
time.
trying to talk to me and saying he's changed and will do anything. Is he taking me for a ride, or should I give him a chance?
If he genuinely had changed and he was believing in himself a lot, I think he would not be begging it like that.
So the main thing, I think the main thing here is the fact that it's been a thing. It wasn't like a full relationship. It's just been a thing that's on and off for 2 years. Like, it's obviously been a terrible relationship, because if things are on and off for 2 years, that should be a red flag as it is. You guys aren't going to work out. If it's been on and off constantly for 2 years.
It's possible though, if it's been that long, because 2 years ago the guy could have been completely different to now. How were you 2 years ago? Very different to you are now. I was very different too.
Yeah,
He
but if
could
I'm in a
be-
relationship with a
yeah.
girl and is on and off constantly,
Was it a
I would-
relationship or were they just seeing each other?
I've had this long on and off thing. That's what she
That
said.
doesn't. That sounds like they're just like seeing each other,
And then not seeing
like
each other.
you know, like one of them ones where you kind of like in out.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
He's saying there was some bad things that happened on the on periods and the off periods. Look, in my opinion, the only reason why he's coming back is because she's been airing him.
Yeah.
And so he's finally going.
He's lost the power.
Yeah.
And when guys lose the power, you know, guys got egos, so they've like, shit, I'm
She just aired me.
like, I had it all. I
Yeah.
was in control, and now I'm not. And now I can't even get a reply. Am I
Yeah.
a beta?
Yeah. Oh, mate. Yeah. So you're spot on with that. That's
That is
how guys
men
will operate.
Think. Yeah.
If
Especially
you
that age.
if you want a guy, if you feel like a guy is just completely in charge of a situation, give him air.
Yeah.
Give him air, or just let him know that, or don't even let him know. Yeah, just like give him air. Let him know that you're not going to be there at every fucking click.
Yeah.
And I promise you, you'll see a mad switch up in his attitude. And if you see that mad switch up in attitude, it is then down to you to decide whether you think he's just doing it because he's lost power, which is 90% of the time, or the 10%, which is that he's actually realized that he's missed out, he's missing you or whatever.
100%.
But
Bang
for the
on
most
there.
part, that's absolute fucking wolf. It's just classic geezer energy. That
Yeah. This is what the boys doing it.
it's just vintage,
Like,
man.
It's
But
weird
if you
how
want,
the
if you want,
mind
if you want to be
works.
fucking hella toxic, just fellas, you could do that to the chicks as well. If you think a chick's giving, because it happens to guys as well,
Mm-hmm.
is the girl will be acting all like, you know, all mad and stuff. You give her the air, and next thing you know, guess what? You've just woken up to a nude. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it rolls. She went from having all this attention, you being at her fingertips, and guess what? You're no longer there. And she misses that.
You got to apply that as well to get out of friend zone. If you ever get friend zoned instantly, you got to go.
Straight air.
Look, honestly, if you ever get friend zoned, the second you do realize you've been friend zoned and you need to notice it early, you have
Yeah.
to go instantly toxic. Okay, you have to be a
Bro,
dick.
100%.
If you truly want to get out of it, you have to start talking to her mates. You have to air her. You have to do all the bollocks.
Yeah.
You have to
This
be
is
a dick.
facts, by the way.
And I'm not saying do it, but these are the things that will help you, because she's just going to be like, wait, I just friend zoned him and now he doesn't give two fucks. He's airing me. He's talking to my mates. Like, fuck. And now I don't even have him. As a
There's a
friend.
thing though. You don't be a dick to her.
No, but you
that's
go-
the main thing.
yeah.
Is don't be a dick to her.
Yeah.
But just let her know. Like, if she's friend zone you, you say that's sweet. That's fine. Guess what? Your mate wants a slice of this absolute meat scepter. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that hog, that meat scepter. That's
Bro.
And you got to learn from you, bro. You got to
Yeah.
let her know that someone else is going to get it.
Bro.
But like you said, don't be a dick about it. Just let her know what you're into. Okay, you're not meeting my intentions. Fine. Bang.
Guess what? Your friend will.
But your friend will. And it doesn't matter because You don't care because
Yeah.
you're just my friend, right?
And at the end of the day, when she starts seeing that developing, she's going to go, all right, hold up 1 second. Actually, on second thought, that meat scepter would look good inside me.
Yeah,
So why don't we switch this up real quick?
Amen, baby. She wants to be the chicken in your vindaloo.
All right, cool. So we're going to end it on that note, guys. A big thank you to everybody that came by for episode 12.
Yeah, so you didn't like the chicken in the vindaloo?
Yeah, I want to comments about that one. But if you guys haven't already, then make sure you go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. And if you've already done that, then make sure you are also on our Apple Podcasts and then also our Spotify. Hit the follow buttons on there, guys. That sort of stuff helps us out more than you could possibly believe. We're getting into the top 40 podcasts in the UK.
Yes, sir.
And not only that, but you guys have just spent over an hour listening to the best podcast in the United Kingdom.
That's true.
And that's on God.
That's on God.
And that's on God.
Yeah, that's on God.
And that's on God. Anyways, guys, one love from me and Chippo.
Yes, thank you for watching. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. Did we say that already?
Oh, yeah. TikTok.
Yeah, Instagram and TikTok. On Instagram, it is at the fellas Insta. And on TikTok, it is
The Fellas Pod.
boom. Make sure to follow us on both of those because we always post good shit on there.
It's a popper.
Yeah, we post behind the scenes stuff. Like, you know, might see a picture of Carl's.
Anyways, guys, we'll see you all in a bit. Thank you very much. Peace.
Bye.